What is up, you guys, man? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, it's your first video tuning in. This is the Flies community on YouTube. Like 100%, this is the Flies community on YouTube. So hit the subscribe button and stay a while, because why wouldn't you want to be a part of it, man? Let's be real. But on this channel, all we talk about is just fly and jig, man. So hit that subscribe button, stay a while, man. I love you all. But today's video came from one of y'all, actually, man. Came from one of y'all. Like I said, if you ever need a video, all you gotta do is comment it down below, or hit me on my gram, or just get it to me and I got y'all, because I'm doing this for y'all. Anything you want to see, just let me know. I got y'all. But today's video, as you know, it's getting hot outside. If you're near me in New York, it's getting hot. Shorts is coming out. Facts. So this video is just how to style shorts correctly. The tips and tricks about how to just style them correctly. Because if we're being honest, shorts are kind of hard to style sometimes. I'm not going to lie to you. They is. So I got y'all. But that's it. We're going to stop talking. We're going to get right into the video, man. And let's go. So we're gonna get right into it, but before we even start, make sure you hit that like button, that bell, send it out, all your friends, send this video out, all that good stuff. Make sure you do it for me, man. Appreciate y'all. But so we're gonna jump right in. Like I said, we're not gonna do too much talking. We jump right in. So shorts. Before we can get into like the tips and tricks about how to style them, I just wanna give y'all a broad range of what shorts are out there. So you got your normal sweat shorts. You got your mesh shorts, which are honestly my favorite shorts right now. Then you have your nylon shorts. And then you have that kind of goes with that, your bathing suit type shorts. Then you have your cargo shorts, your utility shorts, which are kind of similar to cargo shorts, but utility shorts come with zippers sometimes. And then you have your athletic shorts that are made out of that not mesh, that spandex material. You have jean shorts. I'm probably missing a couple, but those are your main umbrellas of the different shorts out there. So I have 5 tips for y'all about what to think about when you're wearing shorts. And if you think about these 5 tips when you're buying shorts, when you're picking out an outfit of shorts, your outfit's just gonna be that much better, man. Promise you, because I'm not perfect. I tell you this all the time. My closet's not perfect. I don't know everything about fashion at all. Y'all seen me come up, but this is just my 5 tips to help y'all with shorts. If you have more tips, of course, leave them in the comment section down below. I'll check them out, and I'll probably use them for my own wardrobe. But tip number 1. Tip number 1 is a big tip. Tip number 1, make sure whatever shorts you have, out of them I probably say 7 different types of shorts, make sure they're above the knee. Now, how far above the knee, that's on you. You can put them, there's jeans that are all the way above the knee that show your quads and things like that. I'm not a fan of those short, but definitely above the knee. And I honestly think, if you're looking for where this trend came from, I honestly think this trend stems straight out of basketball players and just athletes, but mainly basketball players because they're the ones that really started it. So just athletes. That's just to show you how much athletes and fashion go hand in hand. Athletics and fashion go hand in hand. But that's tip number 1. Make sure your shorts are always above your knee. Because if they're below your knee, not only does this look funny in today's society, but it also makes you look shorter. And fellas, you already know, you're not trying to look shorter. You're trying to get as close to 6 foot as you can. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to look shorter. Because if your shorts are below your knee, you just look shorter, and you look like they're not short shorts. You know what I'm saying? They just look too big for you. That's what it stands to look for. Even if they are jean shorts, I haven't even seen jean shorts lately. I'm just saying that even if they are jean shorts, even if they are cargo shorts, try to make them above your knee. That's tip number 1 for y'all. Now, tip number 2 is all about proportions, and a lot of people don't know that much about proportions when they're dressing. A lot of people just put things together and make it look nice. I don't know too much about proportions as it is, as long as things look nice and things complement each other. However, for things to complement each other, you have to understand proportions. So what this is saying in shorts, when you're using shorts, it's basically saying just if you're having a tight shirt, don't wear tight shorts. And then chunky shoes, alright, that's what it is. tight shorts or short shorts and chunky shoes, that's not gonna look right because the proportions is too they're too opposite, too close together. But if you wear like a loose fitting type of shorts that go right above your knee, and then you wear some chunky shoes, but then you have like a hoodie on that gives you that extra three-dimensional, you can wear chunky shoes. So just understand proportions, but proportions could definitely be tested. They could definitely push the boundary just to fit your aesthetic. So just try to chase proportions that fit you. Everyone has their own proportions. My proportions change all the time depending on how I'm feeling. I normally don't use baggy proportions, but if I do, I usually won't use baggy on baggy. I don't really like that. But if you do use baggy on baggy, don't go with like a slim shoe such as like a Vapor Max. That won't look right. So all about proportions. Proportions are heavy with the shorts and the shoes. Make sure they complement each other. You don't want to be tight shorts and chunky shoes. That's gonna look stupid. Just understand proportions and keep that in mind when you're putting fits together. And if your proportions look funny, add a third thing on top, such as like a little jacket or a little hoodie to fix that proportion unbalance and just make it look nicer. If you're looking for someone who always tests proportions, Bloody Osiris, that's how he got famous. His proportions are so crazy. He tests things, so check him out. Alright, so tip number 3. Make sure your aesthetic stays consistent throughout your outfit. What does this mean? Basically, it's saying like your top aesthetic has to match your body. Like, for example, you can't wear any type of workwear type of top, any type of workwear, and then throw on athletic shorts or throw on sweatshorts. That's not gonna look the same because your aesthetic is changing. So make sure basically your vibe stays consistent throughout, but also your color palette, and that just goes into matching. Like you got the neutrals. Make sure that's all those are the colors that you could just throw together. That's the safe colors that always look nice that you could throw together. The browns, the creams, the whites. Those look nice together all the time. You can even throw a little green in there, because they're neutral colors. That looks nice, but don't throw on no purple top with no blue shorts and then throw on some green kicks. What are you just doing? I can tell you don't watch G-Style if you be doing that. So none of y'all better be doing that. But make sure your just aesthetic stays consistent. Different aesthetics out there for you. But you got the minimalist, you got the streetwear aesthetic, you got you got the punk aesthetic, like Paper Cardi's aesthetic. You got the cozy aesthetic for sure. That's what I'm doing right now. You see how my sweater and my sweat shorts, it's the same aesthetic throughout. I'm just cozy right now. I'm in the crib. That's my aesthetic. That's how I'm feeling. So make sure your aesthetic is the same throughout, top to bottom. Moving on. Tip number 4. Honestly, one of the most important tips, because we don't really think about it, because normally we're wearing pants all the time, is your socks. Your socks are very, very important when you're pulling shorts out. I found it beneficial to match your socks with your shoes. I have 2 pairs. I normally either wear black socks or white socks. Summer, you find everyone wearing white socks more often. However, some fits, black socks look better. And how do you know if black socks look better? It all depends on your fit. If you have, for example, an all black fit. If I have this black hoodie, black shorts, black sweat shorts, see, same aesthetic, black sweat shorts, Bread Forest, I'm not gonna put white socks on. I'm just not gonna do that. But if I had gray shorts instead, I'll put white socks on. Even with the Bread Forest, that'll look nice. You know what I'm saying? So just test your socks. Just pay attention to what socks you're wearing. That's basically the tip. Pay attention to what socks you're wearing, because with shorts, it really stands out. If you have more of a minimalistic style and you're wearing chino shorts, another type of shorts, my fault, I forgot to mention that. Another type of, wearing chino shorts, you can wear no-show socks. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure, just keep in mind what socks you're wearing, because people see these socks. They're not going under your pants anymore. They're gonna be seen. So even if invest in a pair of good socks, a pair of nice socks. I'm not saying go blow a bag and design it, because you know how I feel about buying designer when you don't have your style set. But if you want to buy a pair of designer socks in the summer, they'll be seen. And do not wear no-show socks or short socks with high tops. Don't do that. That looks stupid. I hate when people do that. Basically this tip is just saying, be conscious of your socks. That's his tip, because with shorts, they're going to be seen or not seen if you're wearing no-show socks, but be conscious with your socks. And my last tip number 5, is just saying, have your outfit complement each other. what does this mean? Basically, I mentioned in a previous video, I'll tag it. Basically, this is saying if you're gonna like a really graphic tee, don't put graphic shorts on. Don't do that. If you're wearing a minimalist tee, you could also put plain shorts on, but you could also put graphic shorts on. If you put graphic shorts on, put a plain shirt on, black tee, gray tee, something like that. Have your fit complement each other. You don't want to get crazy on top and crazy on bottom. Don't do that. Or if you want your attention for your fit to go to your kicks, don't put some crazy pants on and that crazy shirt on too if you want the attention on your kicks. Just have a plan. Basically, have a plan with your fit. Make sure the top complements the bottom, complements your kicks, complements your socks, complements your glasses, complements your rings, your watches. Everything has to complement each other, and for you to fit that same aesthetic. See, all these rules, all these tips, they go hand in hand. Just to have you conscious of when you're buying shorts. So to run through them one more time. First tip, make sure all your shorts are above your knee. Second tip, just be conscious of your proportions and find your proportion that fits for you for that day. Proportions change all the time. I never had the same. I mean, I do have the same ones here and there, but you know what I'm saying. Just be conscious of your proportions. You don't want to look funny. You don't want to look awkward with your proportions. Just be conscious of it. Tip number 3, make sure your aesthetic is consistent throughout your whole outfit. Make sure that's just practicing consistency, because if you want to convey a certain aesthetic, then do it. Like, everyone has this aesthetic every time you put on an outfit. Every time you put on an outfit, you have an aesthetic. So just make sure that aesthetic is consistent throughout your outfit. Tip number 4, be conscious of what socks you're putting on. Be conscious of, because they're going to be seen. They're always going to be seen, so be conscious of the socks you're putting on. And tip number 5 is make sure your outfit complements each other. This isn't necessarily specifically for shorts. I just said it because there's a lot more graphic shorts out there than there are graphic pants, graphic denim. So it's like something you have to think about more when you put on some graphic shorts. So just make sure your outfit complements each other. Like I always say on this channel, pants make or break your outfit. And in this scenario, it's going to be shorts. They're going to make or break your outfit because shorts are something that makes other things pop. So be conscious of all these 5 tips, and your outfit's going to be fly. Like, you're going to have a good fit. But just be conscious when you're buying shorts, when you're putting fits together. Be conscious, man. That's all this is. Don't walk out the crib looking like you don't watch G-Style. Don't do that. So thank y'all for tuning in, man. Like I said, I love y'all. Follow the gram. Comment down below what videos you want next. Comment down below. If you got more tips, comment down below, whatever. I'll read everything. Love y'all. Follow the gram. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you soon, because I'll be back very soon, man.